Hey man, I'm glad you come out to shoot with me today. I don't really allow a lot of people to shoot with me. I, ca- I shoot at such a different level, and I don't want to discourage anybody, especially especially a knife boy. But because I really believe in integrity, and I believe in it so much because there are so many ways that you can manipulate these shots. Now, I don't do that. I believe that if you miss, you show your misses. I'm just big on it.
Yeah, I totally get that. It would be really easy to fake these shots, wouldn't it?
Absolutely, that's what I've been trying to say.
Hmm. Yeah. Good thing we don't do
Yeah,
that though, right?
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Off the tree, dead center.
Behind the tree.
All right, from the back step of your mom's house.
Jump shot. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. You just
Yeah,
gotta do it when you're at a good event.
yeah. Especially when you smoke a cigar, you gotta smoke meth.
Yeah. Meth and cigars, they go hand in hand, don't they? Meth and cigars with Can Vandal.
Oh God, our cameraman is the worst.
Hot garbage.
That's it.
This is what happens when you use a lighting mount for
That's
for
what
a
happens when
microphone.
you have no budget.
Yeah,
Me neither.
my budget is broke.
Yeah, that's
I had
mine.
to sell my fiance to get this.
And she don't even know it yet.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to EDCNC. My name is Samuel, and today I'm joined by the man who vandalizes cans, Can Vandal.
You got it.
I did it.
You got it.
Oh, well, we are out here at, I almost said the East Coast Slingshot Tournament, Swamp Stomp 2023. This is my first year coming, and it's your first year
It's
too,
my
right?
first. Before we begin, did your people pay my people?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, go
we
ahead.
got the 20,000 wire
Okay,
and
all
ready
right.
to go.
Sounds good. All right, go ahead. It's all good.
But anyways, I just ask.
I need
I'm
gas
so-
money home. That's what
Yeah.
I'm asking.
I just asked him if he'd sit down with me for a little bit
Absolutely.
and just have a good time. Talk to him a little bit about slingshots, maybe what got him into it and stuff like that. So first
Absolutely.
question: When were you born? When were you born? What was your mother's name?
Oh, my mother's name was Debbie.
Debbie.
Yeah, and I was born at a hospital at a very young age.
A very.
I was born at a very young
At a
age.
very young age. But in all seriousness, what got you into slingshots? What got you started?
What got me in sling, it was survival in bushcraft. I used to be, I still do it, but um, I was into bushcraft big time and hunting. I was sitting in a hunting stand one time, and I'm like, what is something that you can put in a pack and that's small, lightweight, and that can take small game? And it just hit me slingshots, and then, got online, and I'd been shooting those Daisy wrist rockets all my life,
Yeah.
but I can't hit the broadside of a barn with them things. So
I don't think
I
anybody
just
can.
I was actually going to buy another one. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to try it again. And I come across the whole world of slingshots.
Yeah.
I mean, stuff I didn't even know existed. And so, yeah, that's how it began. And I've been doing it ever since. So
Sweet.
I've been pretty much around it most of my life. So
Most of your life. What year did you really get into like the like understanding flat bands and like actually getting like I know for a lot of us it was SimpleShot that got us started
Right.
with our first slingshots. What was like your first nicer slingshot you bought and what was your first like when did you get into tubes and stuff like that? When did you get serious about it?
I'd say about 3.5 years ago, I just got the bug.
Mm-hmm.
And just been addicted ever since. But And I have to, at the beginning, you go down this rabbit hole. You find one slingshot channel, and all of a sudden, 8 hours later, you're still watching.
Yeah.
I mean, and I come across SimpleShot, Fowler, Gamekeeper John, and it just, and Chris at Catapult Carnage. I mean, just great shooters, and and watching them shoot, God, man, it just got me.
Yeah, the same thing for me. It was Fowler that got me into it. I saw him. I don't remember what brought me to his channel.
I don't neither.
But
I can tell you what it was for me. I had typed in something about how to shoot a slingshot.
Yeah.
And that's one of the videos. That's how I come across him. I didn't know he existed, but
yeah, well, I think I found Fowler first, and then I saw that he did slingshot stuff. It might have been him and Ovens, their 30-day survival challenge in the Rockies. I remember watching that, and I think that's what got me into his channel, and then from there I got into slingshots. So what was your first slingshot? Like your first slingshot?
First nice one.
Like a other than a wrist rocket.
I'd say probably the Axiom Ocularis was my first. I'm talking about quality. I bought a lot of junk before then, because as soon as I got the bug, I went on Amazon and I just bought everything that said slingshot, and so I mean I had 20 frames in a week, but sometimes you can get some poor stuff. Anyway, I come across SimpleShot, and then I bought that Axiom first. And I'm gonna tell you, that Axiom was a game changer.
Yeah,
it really was.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened with me. I bought the Axiom Ocularis. I don't know that I ever had a wrist rocket growing up, but I bought the Axiom Ocularis and started shooting it, and I was into it for a little while, and then I fell off, and then went to Georgia Bushcraft earlier in 2022, or in the fall of 2022.
So you forsook us.
I
you left
forsook
us,
you,
and then
I
you
left,
went,
and then I came back.
You went astray.
Yeah.
You went in the wilderness, and now you come back around.
Do what? Oh, we're recording a video right now. It's okay. You're fine, man. Don't worry about it.
It's all right.
But anyway,
that was the best story ever.
Yeah.
I touched my heart.
Yeah.
Man.
Anywho, yeah, I stopped shooting for a while, and then I saw that Nathan Masters at SimpleShot was going to be at Georgia Bushcraft, and so I bought a bean flip and went down there and started shooting a little bit. And I shot for maybe a couple hours each day with him, and that slowly got me introduced back into it. And now it's
he was a student of mine for years. He studied with me.
Nathan Masters.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty good, right?
He's all right. He's all right.
I've seen him. I've heard his name a time or two. I think he's ranked in the world, but it's not very high. It's only like 9th or something.
Most people never heard of him.
Yeah.
But he. I used to work with him in his shooting and stuff like that. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
I've heard you made him a pretty good. Pretty good shooter.
He does okay. He does okay.
There's another weird guy, Darren Glencook. You ever heard of him?
No.
He's an odd fella.
Yeah. There's the man. I'm telling you.
He really is.
He's the man.
And I hope both of you guys find this video.
Absolutely.
We both love you very much, Darren. And I'm waiting for that. That googly-eyed monster still.
Oh,
he was telling me how great it was.
I want to tell you what. That's a bad frame. I mean,
so.
in a good way.
In a good way.
Yeah.
It's a good bad frame.
You, it is phenomenal. But both of them guys are top notch.
Yeah.
Top notch.
I met them both at Georgia for the first time, and I didn't really know much about Nathan at first, and then learned a little bit after I'd hung out with him. But both of them, you'd never know how big of a name they are in the slingshot community just by hanging out with them.
That's what they tell me. I've not personally met either one of them. I'd love to, man. I've talked to Darren, several times, just on text and on message and stuff like that.
But have to go down to Georgia with me in April.
I will,
maybe
man.
We'll go. Yeah. Maybe you'll get to meet
them.
But
see, that's too. If me and Darren are in Georgia, that's too much greatness.
Too much greatness.
It might blow that place. I better not say that.
I'll be there to level it out.
Okay. Neutralize it.
Yeah. All right. So, out of all your slingshots,
all right, here we go.
I don't know if you can say this or not.
Here we go. I can say
But
anything.
What is your favorite slingshot at the moment that you've got in your collection?
My favorite slingshot is, and I know people are going to say, I know you're going to say this, but it's going to be Scout XT. LT. Scout LT. I do, however, love the new Scout X. I'm going to be honest. And the only reason the LT is kind of pointing ahead because I've shot it a lot longer. I've only had the X I've had probably about a month and a half. And I'm going to tell you what, put the LT aside. I used it, the X, in this tournament, and it made that decision like a week before.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you, for a frame I haven't shot a lot at all, it was awesome. And I've let plenty, other guys shoot it. Everybody loves it. I haven't heard anything negative about it. It's just a fine shooting frame. But if you had time to be down right now, I'd say the Scout LT, hands down.
Well, I don't want to tie you down. That'd be a little weird. But I know I shot it yesterday. The Scout LT is a great frame, but I didn't love it because of how high the forks are from your grip.
Yeah.
Which I know I could adjust that. But the Scout XT, there was something about it where it worked great for me.
It does.
Especially with the fiber optic. That fiber optic, it sounds like a big old ad for SimpleShot. I'm not even affiliated with him.
Yeah.
He is, though. But he told me to say all this. It was part of the plan. No, but really the Scout XT, that fiber optic sight on it is...
That's the game changer.
It's impeccable. And so a lot, some slingshots you'll pick up in the sight reference doesn't really work.
Right.
That one, maybe it's just the way I shot it.
Right.
But I could put that fiber optic right on what I wanted to hit, and I could hit it.
No, it's the real deal, and that was again that was the big selling factor for me, because especially if you want a quick shot acquisition, perfect. Fiber optics are great. They placed them right. I put it like this. There are gimmicky things out there as far as fiber optics. But these are fiber optics done right. And again, this is not a commercial. I'm just saying. I'm not paid to say that. They're just done right. And,
it's almost like those guys over there know what they're doing or something.
Yeah, somebody does.
Done it for a few years.
Yeah, I think they've been doing it at least 2 years.
At least 2.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, all right. I'm trying to think. Are there any other slingshot related questions that people would want to know about?
Well, if you again,
do what? Photobomb. Walking in the background. He's famous now.
Yeah. You can ask how good why am I so good?
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Why are you the best I've ever seen?
I thought you never asked me, and it really goes back to when I was born. I came out with one hand wrapped around your umbilical cord and the other with a slingshot in my hand.
Yeah.
So it just started from there. But
your first set of bands were made out of your mother's umbilical cord.
That's it. I still got those, by the way. Yeah, absolutely.
Held up good, do they?
Absolutely. I was going to do the speed shoot with them later. Yeah, they got a lot of retraction.
Well,
okay.
I guess that's a good place to end it right there. Well, everybody, thank you so much for watching. This has been, if you don't know who he is, which actually our audience probably doesn't have much crossover because I haven't done much slingshot stuff on my channel.
Right.
So maybe this is a little bit of a prerequisite to tell you coming soon is going to be some more slingshot stuff, maybe a little bit with this guy. We'll see.
And listen, honestly, he needs to. All jokes aside, the dude shoots like he's been shooting for 10 years. He does awesome.
Been shooting poorly for 10 years.
Yeah,
maybe.
so yeah, he needs to do it. He's the kind of guy you just don't like because he just picks it up and just goes to knocking cans over with it.
He's just mad because I'm prettier than he is.
That's it. That's it. Well, he's got a better makeup artist than me.
Well, go check him out on YouTube, Can Vandal. He's on
Absolutely.
Instagram, Facebook, Instagram,
and YouTube.
All right, I'll put it right. Oh, watch this. You want to see some editing magic? I'll put it right here, right over his face,
right over my
where
face.
you can go find him. And go check him out. He's a great guy. We actually don't live too far from each other.
Absolutely.
So North Carolina-based
North
guy.
Shcallicutt.
For some of you, I think quite a few people on my channel are from North Carolina because of the name of the channel.
That's
why
it's
anyways,
an awesome channel.
Thank you all for watching so much. Thanks to Can Vandal for sitting down with me. Have a great day, and God bless.
All right, scratch the crack, sniff, and shoot. Check this out.